Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. Coming up on the end of September of 1864, our Confederate forces in Grand Tactician Civil War. This is the Confederate 1864 campaign. Last episode, we had kind of a strange occurrence over here with the battle that we fought. We pretty much wiped out their army, but we still lost the battle. I was going to hold off on recording anymore until those episodes aired. Maybe get some feedback about what could have happened. But I do want to move along with the series here and the campaign. And I want to play the game. I enjoy playing the game. So whatever it was, it was. If it continues to happen, I may have to look into some help otherwise, but we'll see what happens here. We did have a defeat out here. Wasn't really a defeat, but that's what the game called it, so we'll go with that. Other happenings at the moment, we've got Hardee's Corps taking Fort Harker. Over here, these guys are retreating. Well, it says they're in battle because I haven't pushed the play button to get them moving yet, but they will end up retreating, which is unfortunate because I've been really wanting to do something about this western mess quite some time now. We do have two cavalry corps out here. I believe they are involved in sieging Fort Smith. We've got an advantage here. And it's actually going to let us assault the fort, so I may do that and see what happens. Going out to the east, what we have going on out east is the forces in South Carolina with Stuart. Give him an order to hold. Here, we'll halt him. Got 43 minutes, so the rest of these guys, once we get them moving, we're going to come down here and take on the 2nd Corps with 22,000 men. We should have more than enough to do it, probably by about 8,000, so that'll be good. We've got a couple of... we've got this force, the Army of Delaware, with 12,000 down here. Have managed to push the Union out of the Richmond area. A good thing. I'm pretty sure they're going to try and leave via ship. So we'll see what they do there. If they do, then... see what we do. These are just Army commander units, but we can possibly bring... well, I don't really want to commit that many troops to 12,000. We got situations up here. We've got Battle of Fredericksburg, which we're doing fairly good at. We can actually start this battle. It would be a cavalry versus infantry battle. I think 2nd Corps is involved in that too. Yeah, so if we wanted to press the attack, we could. Thinking that wouldn't be much of a battle, but this area up here, we've got the Battle of Fort Whipple going on. They do outnumber us quite a bit up there. We've got Hill and Ransom. There's our... what do we have total? About 10,000. 12,000 or so. or to the Ewell. May disengage Ewell. Although we do have Pickett over. I thought Pickett was well. Yeah, this is where they're all clustered. So we're going to bring Pickett back over. This way. We're going to let the clock play out, see if some of these sieges auto-resolve themselves. We may have to start this. November's right around the corner, so we'll see what happens then. They're sitting on 40%. If we get the Union morale, they take a 20% hit. We get them if Lincoln loses, which would bring them down to 20, and then we win the campaign. So, we're going to advance time, play things out, and go from there. Okay, so we are 8 days before the presidential election of 1864 here. I'm going to give the game a pause here and go over what's been happening. We have a considerable advantage here in Fredericksburg. Looks like that's about to tip in our favor. Up in this area here. Battle of Fort Whipple. It's not going so good up there, but we're going to hold in position as is. I guess I could pull these guys back or move them over, then send them up into Frederick. But they've got quite the force over here. That's why it's not going for us. Down on the... See what I could do. We've got Hardy just sort of standing there. Pinning these 4th Corps troops in. They do have 14,000. I don't think they would take the battle, but Hardy's holding them in position. Or Hill is holding them in. Sorry. Down here, we've got all 3 of our corps at the Battle of Fort Walker. It's looking 17,900. We've got a lot more than that. So if we take this battle, we'll probably win. Hopefully. Out in the west, these guys have gotten pushed around a little bit. Got a little scattered by this force here. Hardy is involved in Decatur Ferry. Not going very good for... It looks like we might actually have the advantage. I wish this was... Wish it was possible to move this. Can't tell if that's a 1 or a 2, 22-8. Thinking we're a little bit outnumbered there. Problem being is all of my forces out here. I moved them back, tried moving them back. Their readiness is real high, but they are broken. So that could be a problem going into the next battle. We've got a Union force up here in Nashville. We've started moving the Army of the Tennessee, Cavalry Corps of the Army of the Tennessee. From their perk. Got them moving up with Leonidas Polk. And coming up from the north, guys moving here. Coming from the north is Pemberton and his 1st Corps. We've got him moving in right here. I did see a clump of Union troops right here, but they kind of vanished. We're going to link these guys up and then head over to Louisville area. Kind of come around out west. We've got Patton's Cavalry Corps here. Give him this perk here and then move him in. Who's standing in his way, though? 7th Corps. 16,000. Yeah, let's not move him in right now. In fact, with that garrison there, the fort, I'm not even gonna... I guess I could move him up over here and try and do it by boat. He did leave his fellow cavalry corps the dust over here. Where'd Stand Wait go? Where the hell did he go? He disappeared. He was over here. There he is. Get him up over there as well. That's the situation. You're 8 days out from the election. Trying to decide, because I could assault in a lot of these places, probably. But we'll give it some thought. Once we get a little closer to the election, we'll decide if we're going to press an attack or just sit and wait. Alright, real quick before we get into what may be the final battle of the war here. The forces that were down south here, they are all pulling back north. Pemberton was coming south, and the Army of Mississippi, and I think it's these two units here were coming north to meet up with Pemberton. These guys pretty much ran right over top of Pemberton to get north. So what I've done is I've given orders up to Pemberton. Yeah. These guys are going to pursue. It's about... I want to say about 15,000 troops in total that are heading north. Down in the south, down here, the Union Army that was holding this fort has disappeared. They retreated. We won the battle, so we're going to send these guys up into North Carolina. If they get there, I would be really surprised. We're only a day out from the election. But we'll get these guys moving north. And the order you're moving. Pemberton's moving. Okay, well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. They're moving north. What I want to do right here, we are numbers-wise in a position to press this attack at Fort Whipple. So we're going to make the assault here. Push them right out of Virginia. That's the goal anyway. We'll see how much of a numbers advantage we actually have. I think it's going to be pretty sizable. My hopes are if the game is bugged out and I have to kill every single one of them to win the battle, then I will be able to do that without inflicting a defeat on myself. Even if it is a defeat and we wipe out 25,000 Union troops the day before the election, that's going to hurt them. I think their national morale right now is down to about 25% or 35%. So we are in a pretty good position here. Okay, so it says 9,000 men of the Kanawha Division. Stable. You defend my position. All right. If we can figure out they have more forces coming. I know they do. They can't just have these guys. Guess. Huh. Can't believe that's all they have. 9,000 men. Going to be a slaughter if it is. Oh, it says 24,000, so they have some that are on the way. We do have, I believe, our entire force here. Yeah. Everyone's here. Everyone's in this little clump of men. Got Pickett. Where are they going to be coming in? They could be coming in from over here. Here, up here. So they could come in this way. They could come around, come in at us from this way down here. Let's get everyone separated out and see who we have. Duel. Owns. And Ransom. We'll have more. Bill. We got so many troops. Right. So how do I want to set them up? Definitely don't want them to come around me like this. Okay, Pickett. Go up in these hills here. Have Pickett sit up here. Give him good coverage of both these bridges right there. Have Jones. Ransom first. That's a cavalry corps right there. I'm going to put them over on this end here. Ransom right here. I think. We can get them up a little further, get them up on this hill here. That. Jones. Place you right there. Ransom, I want you to come up north. Sit right here. Have you cover this area here, and then our cav, or yeah, our cav. I have you on the right. This kind of a little bit of a disjointed line, but that is what it is. All right, I'm happy with that. So we're going to sit in position. We're going to wait for the enemy to come to us. I'm going to send some skirmishers out, possibly get them across the bridges for early warning. In fact, I could even do that right now, but I'm not going to tie up your time with procedural stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to detach some skirmishers. I'm going to get them out on this side of the bridge for early warning, and as well as out over here to see if they decide they want to come at us from that direction. All right, so I've been sitting immobile for 3 days here. We are on the third day of battle. Haven't seen one sign of them whatsoever. I've got the skirmishers out guarding these bridges. So what I'm going to do is I am going to push these skirmishers out a little bit, get them across the river. Maybe by redeploying, we will, find them. But I don't want to sit here and just collect victory points from the objectives, so I'm going to push my skirmishers out a little bit and send them looking for the enemy here. This cavalry could probably fan out a little bit. Bring them out. Spread them out. Separating my forces like this, probably not the best idea, but kind of sick of sitting here waiting for them. There we go. Let's see if that spurs them into action at all. Finally sighted them here. Coming down Warrenton Turnpike. I do have skirmishers out. We're going to keep tabs on them as they come down. Hard to see the little skirmisher units from the zoomed out view here. But we're going to keep our eyes on the enemy. It looks like they're going to come this way and possibly straight on us. So we'll let them do that and go from there. Once again, I'll be back. All right, so they charged my cavalry over here. They've got 1,200, about 2,400 infantry and some cavalry. They're way out on their own, so they may just get wiped out. Haven't seen anyone coming from this way, so I've brought my cavalry up into this area here. Over here, we've got, looks like the main force of their attack coming down this road. I'm just going to hold my skirmishers in place to spot for the army. If we can find the other ones. I don't see them anywhere. They're out there somewhere. Oh, here we go. We got this group here. Got a group out here. Actually, probably have them come down and help out this, bring you up over here. They're hiding in the trees. They can't be seen. They will be when they start shooting at it. They decide to come this way. I just want these guys to keep tabs on the Union forces over here. If I can find the other skirmishers. I know I got them spread out pretty far here. Do this. Oh. Yeah, this guy's losing a lot of men here. The order for him to fall back is going to take forever. I think he just broke. Yep, there he goes. All right, these guys are taking up position over here. I guess I could bring them around. Bring the whole division around. Maybe hit them from up here. I think our skirmishers are engaging them. Yep. Guys are... I'm up over here. Like they turned around. So far it's just a skirmisher battle. I might want to start bringing a division over to face down guys. Really wonder where the rest of my skirmishers are. Well, they're out here somewhere. Don't remember where I put them. These guys are moving over. Actually hit this cavalry corps over here. Hell nah, probably not a good idea. Change my mind. Send them back. I'm gonna get kind of confused here. Where are my skirmishers? Where'd I put them? No, they're out here somewhere. Alright, they are making a move on the island ford down here. I think we're in a fairly good position to stop them. Who's this? South Carolina. Oh, okay. Yeah, they took a lot of casualties. We'll just have them hold. I'm gonna move you up. Get you into a good firing position. Our guns are opening up on them. Like they may be coming at balls forward too. Let's get our cavalry. Have them line up right here. Start getting moved down. Could have pulled some skirmishers out of him. Got him down there a little quicker. Right though. Alright, speaking of skirmishers, how's our little fighting force doing up here? We're getting chased through the woods. Yeah, he broke. Didn't want my skirmishers trying to take on large force here. Let's have you fall back over here. Actually, belay that order and see if we can't wipe out this cavalry unit. These guys up here haven't been doing anything. Yeah, I think this is where the bulk of their force is coming from. Up like that. Well, they're making a push. We do up here, taking on this cav. So far, so good. You got better morale than us, though. That kind of worries me a little bit. We could charge into them. Aren't you firing? Rally. Who was wounded? Robertson was wounded? Right out there in the open. Can't imagine why. Move you up a little bit, get you in range. Firing from cover. He's surrounded. Where's your parent brigade? Have you call them back? All our skirmishers back. Why he's idle? The long range. Can't see him to shoot at him. Okay, this brigade's pulling back. Try charging their artillery across first, I guess. Oh, they found some gusto here. They're charging into us, that's for sure. She moved up right into the trees. And I'll have you come down here kind of as a reserve. I definitely want to get across this bridge. Go up a little bit. I wanted to send my cav across. I could have to send them all the way down here to do it. So far, no one's coming from the south, so... let's... get these guys up on the heights here. Get our guns up. Bring you up. Right in there. Oh, here they come, crossed over here. Or if they're going to send anyone down this way. Are you doing anything? Bring you over here. Take our cav. Then change their focus over here. Got their cab across. Expect them to be coming down Warrenton Turnpike, but part of that hasn't happened. Me 2.2% to 3.8%. That's really good. Here they come. Gonna bring Ransom here. Depends on which way they break. They do with the rest of these guys. All right. Broke that cavalry unit. This one's coming in on us. Let's get you firing on him too. We've got infantry coming in pretty good numbers over here. 400 men left there. Get you up over here. Bring you over here. And their guns are firing on someone. Not sure who. They don't have... Well, it says they're... Yeah, now it says they're firing. Have you start coming down this way. On this way too. Guns have to get up on this hill to see. Pull back into these trees. Move up a little bit. Capturing the objective. Okay, move out. Up a little bit. Look at all those Union dead there. Over here. Bring you up. Advance just a little bit so you can get those skirmishers in line. You hit this detachment. They're going to get much further across than what they already have down in the south. 150 men. 150 men left, and they're still fighting strong. I got a bad feeling about this. 28.9% to 5.6%. Seen that before. Alright. Guns are still moving. That force got wiped out. Pull some brigades up this way. It's got a perk. Have you come up over here? .9% or 6%. Have you block right here? Guys, get you dismounted. There. Anything coming from the north? Don't see it. .7%. Oh. I will give you deadly volley. These two artillery battalions moved up. You... range. He's breaking. Well, now it says major victory, so that's a good thing. Alright, have you dismount. Bring you up over here. They making any type of push over here? Oh, they're coming at our rear with their 250 men. Go after them. I think we're pushing them off here. Keep moving my guys up here. Hey. I think that unit just disintegrated over here. Don't see them anymore. They got their commanders all bunched up down here. Why don't you mount back up? Seem to be having problems getting across the bridge there. Enemy is retreating. Fantastic. And continue. Let me continue. Awesome. Continue. I guess that'll be in the way for the rest of the battle. Alright, well, let's go retake this objective here. Oh, we still have the time. What the casualties were. Oh, hang on, there he is. There he is right there. Cavalry. How's your morale? Your melee is poor. I'll give it a shot anyway. .9% to 7.2%. Alright, there we took the objective back. And we can speed through this. This gave us a major victory, even if it did put a big sign up right in my face. we go. They lost all 5 of their guns. 9,000 out of their 23,000. We lost 1 gun and 2,757 casualties. Major Confederate victory. Sweet. We'll see how this affects their morale. Fort Whipple. I think we just pushed them right out of Virginia. 0.91. Alright. Okay, we are back on the campaign map. The day before the election. We just won a major victory, so I'm going to advance the time here. It's like some of our forces are pulling back a little bit. Pickett's withdrawing. Patton Sr.'s at his destination twice. Okay. What are these guys doing? Right, we are moving up to press this group that's moving up north. Number 6th. Where are you going? Jason Pickett. He's retreating right into our capital. That's interesting. And through our capital. There goes the Army of the Potomac. Big glorious victory at Fort Whipple. November 7th. Actually have to do something about this. We'll move you back. Just in case. Pickett retreated back into Richmond. Glorious victory at Sulphur Trestle. Okay. We're at 32%. Confused. I was thinking that maybe the election would happen by now. Let's take a look here. November 9th. Oh, alright, well. Just keep going then. Till the 9th. See what happens. They're retreating south. May actually get another battle out of this one. There's this mess over here. There's 9th. Disaster at Decatur Ferry. Hardee's Corps fleeing in panic. Disaster at Fort Jackson. Support for the Confederate cause wavered. Oh, it doesn't. Alright, November 9th. Where all these guys are headed. Oh. Gonna mess up my front line, though. Yeah, they got a bunch of, units in here now. Number 10th. That's interesting. Lincoln loses the election. Democrat elected president goes Abe Lincoln. The war is over. Union sues for peace. Yay! What's their, 0? Alright.
We are fighting for independence, and that, or extermination, we will have. Jefferson Davis, President of the Confederate States of America.
I'm pretty sure everyone's already seen this before.
Epilogue. Apostles of Disunion.
exit video. Here we go. All right, so the final numbers with the Confederacy being successful. We only have 7 loyal states. We fielded, at the end of the war, 215,752 to their 236. 28,000 tons of naval ships versus 383,000. We won 124 battles. They won 161. We suffered 306,670 casualties to their 356,000. But that's that. Anyway, I hope you guys really like the series. Really like the campaign. I'm happy we won. It's pretty fun playing in the 1864 campaign. So what's next for Grand Tactician on my channel? Who can say? I may put up a poll at some point in the future about a new campaign right here. Or I may wait until the Whiskey and Lemons DLC comes out and go with that. So let me know in the comments down below if what you think I should do. If you'd like to see a campaign, I may get another one started. If you want to wait for the Whiskey and Lemons, I'm okay with that too. If you aren't subscribed yet and you want to come along and help shape the future of Grand Tactician, the Civil War on my channel, hit the subscribe button. If you like the episode and the series, hit the like button. Thank you, everyone, for your support. And we'll see you sometime for our next Grand Tactician series. Yay, 76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.